Welcome to the Stellaris Show. I'm Volairen, your host, and so we're going to get right into it here real quick. I am a little bit tired. Sorry about the false start earlier. It started streaming before I was ready, so I had to cancel that stream out, and so it's the start's a little wonky today. So thank you for your patience and understanding. Anyway, sorry to anyone I inconvenienced through that. So anyway, we're playing Stellaris as this is the Stellaris show. I don't think I have any announcements really. Just I just hope that anybody watching this that hasn't checked out the edited version of this live stream, that go ahead and do that. It's good stuff. It looks, feels, and sounds a lot better. Like, I mean, not that there's not value in this, but like, I get it. It's a lot more condensed, so there's not any pauses or anything. So if you like that kind of high quality work, just give it some exposure, give it some love, so to speak. But yeah, I mean, so sorry, I'm still waking up. But yeah, so the last we picked up, can't talk today. So when we left off, I believe we were in position to invade this Empire's territory. Now, they teleported a fleet over here. They're really small. I don't know if they're actually going to do anything. Yeah, it looks like they are taking it over, so we'll probably go ahead and send a smaller fleet over to stop them real quick before we move in. And really, I don't know where their main fleet is right now, but we made a decisive victory up here. We crushed them up here, and so logically, as far as I know, they're back in this territory. And based on my experience with the computer, it's not going to take them very long to get that fleet back. This is how the computer is operated, like, throughout my time playing Stellaris. I'll fight their fleets, I'll crush them, they'll warp out, and then I'll have to fight them that same fleet like a year later. It's pretty annoying. I would love to see a Stellaris where when I defeat, when I win a battle, that fleet is gone and I don't see it again. But then again, I don't know if they're trying to be realistic with the current mechanics they have. But yeah, I just think it could be a lot. I think it's a lot more fun when you crush your enemy completely instead of and are able to do that instead of having to fight them over and over and over again for decades of in-game time. But anyway, I digress. Let's go ahead and open up the chat. Like I said, guys, I'm waking up. So if I sound a little grumpier than usual,
guys, I'm waking up. So
hold on. Okay. Sorry about the feedback. I am clunky today. Clunky. I am not on point. So yeah, well, actually, I think I can share this. But I want to keep it focused on Stellaris, but it is kind of about Stellaris. So I am trying to find a better format. It's no secret, any of you that have been following my videos, they've kind of been all over the place. I've been trying new things and stuff, and just trying to find a format that actually will take off. Like, like faster than in my than last year. Like last year was great, don't get me wrong. That was a huge milestone for my channel. You know, getting to 3,000 subscribers, that was great. It's just I feel that I need a stronger format moving forward. I need something that is going to, you know, get me to 10,000, so to speak, you know. And I, like I said, like I've said in a video in the past, it's never going to happen overnight. I just feel that I don't currently have a format that I think I could have a better format. I'm just going to get humble right now and say that. I think I could have a better format. So that's what I've been trying to figure out. A format, a way of producing videos that... So there's a lot of different metrics here when it comes to producing videos. Now, I have had more energy lately, which is great. I've had more determination and more motivation to make videos lately, which is great. So, however, I know that if I push myself, or in the past, maybe it's not that way now, but and I might test it a little bit, and I think I have been, but in the past, if I pushed myself too hard, I would always burn out. And then I would just stop completely. So that's something I want to, you know, I need to look at when I'm looking at what kind of format I want to make. You know, what kind of format I want to do. So I need something that won't easily make me burn out. And so, like, editing all day for one video just for it to come out and not get any views, that's going to burn me out quick. That obviously that's not sustainable for me. So now, like I said, I'm not saying that I am expecting, you know, perfect results. No, I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that, you know, I basically, I want to be able to somewhat predict, not all the way, you're never going to be able to predict it all the way, but I want to get to a place to where I'm pretty rock solid that when I come out with a video, that it's going to at least do okay, that I'm going to get some views on it, right? That's not just going to flatline. Like it's not going to be dead on arrival. That is absolutely what I do not want, obviously, as a YouTuber. I can't, it's really hard to sustain, you know, it's really hard to stay motivated when your videos get dead on arrival. You know, I pushed through it these years, and I will continue to do so. Don't get me wrong. And sometimes videos are going to be dead on arrival, like I've shared in my video. Sometimes it is going to happen, and there's nothing you can do about it. You know, sometimes videos, sometimes, honestly, I have a blind spot, right? Everybody has a blind spot. Sometimes I think a piece of content is going to do really well, and then it doesn't, you know? When really the reality is you guys don't even give a shit about that stuff. You know, so we all have different tastes and things like that. So, you know, I am somewhat at the mercy of what's popular and what's clickbait, so to speak. But at the same time, you know, I want to be authentic. So, and I want to be interested in what the content I'm producing. So that's the balance there. But like, if I can get to a place to where, you know, when I hit that upload button, I'm pretty confident that I will at least, you know, it'll at least do okay. You know, the format is consistent, I guess is what I'm saying. It gets consistent results. Not perfect results. Absolutely, I'm not looking for that. I mean, it'd be nice if it happens, but like I said, you can't predict what YouTube's going to do. So, you know, all you can do is do your best. So, anyway, that's the first metric that's the first thing I look for when I'm thinking about a new format. That's the first thing it needs to do. I need to be able to avoid burnout. I needed something that consistently will, pull in, exposure and hit the numbers, right? It's just like, it's kind of like in business, to keep your business afloat, you do have to hit the numbers to an extent. You do have to care about your customers and stuff, but at the end of the day, if you're not hitting the numbers, your business isn't going to stay open, right? So that's kind of, and your guys' exposure does motivate me. It does. Now, I don't want to rely on that, validation completely, and that can't be the only reason I do this, and I don't think it is. I think I've done this for all these years because I like the craft. I do enjoy making videos to an extent. So anyway, enough on that topic. I think the next thing I'm looking for, is a format. It's not necessarily easy to do, but it has very little complication. It's very like, do this and this and this, and then this will happen. That kind of thing. So it's simple. I think that's kind of what I'm looking for. Not easy necessarily, but simple. Simple to do. And time also. So time, I think, is something, time spent on the project, versus the quality. So something a format that's going to allow me to produce good quality videos, but produce them fast enough to where I am getting content out there in a timely manner, or even more in the timely manner, in a fast enough. And by the way, hi Fenaru, fast enough to really, because really, I think at the end of the day, my performance with my channel, for the most part, is kind of in proportion to how often I've released videos, to an extent. So also, I need a format that allows me to make shorts on the side of the content I'm producing. So it's no secret in the YouTube world that YouTube is competing with TikTok. And like I said in my video, you have to make shorts. YouTube will not like you if you don't make shorts. So I need a format that will allow me to do that. Lately, I got to be honest. I'm not going to say this too loud, but I will say it here. I haven't really been impressed with the shorts that a lot of the shorts that my editor has gotten for me, and the results are showing that. So the results for my shorts lately have not been very good. Yeah, they've been getting me views, but like, I feel like I could do better on that, and I want to. It's just, how do I do that? How do I produce like that while raising the quality? So that's the next question I got to answer. I got to find a format that allows me to make higher quality content without taking too long. So I think for me, what's healthiest, at least for me, is I never want to spend too much time on any one video, because that video is liable to be dead on arrival. So if for example, I spend a month on a video and that video gets no views, I mean, that would crush me. That's actually why I've never done it. There was actually one of my videos, the tutorial video was 1 hour and 20 minutes long, and that was you guys, some of you guys may have seen it. That took months to make, but I did it in pieces, so you can watch the pieces as well. But then after I finished the pieces, I put them together in a big video. So I could do things like that as well if I wanted to do do high quality long form content, and that's kind of the thing. I would love to do, like, honestly, if I could get the content I'm currently making, if I could get results with the content I've been producing lately, that would really be what I would prefer to do. Like I like to live stream. You know, I do like to you know, make live content or you know, gameplay content. Really, I would love to do just let's plays. I know YouTubers right now that you know, they just you know, film them playing a game. And I've always wanted to do that. It's just every time I've tried to get into that space, I have been shut down. Just the numbers have just completely shut me down. The only thing so far that has really, you know, that has given me some numbers, you know, and we're just talking about numbers. We're not talking about enjoyment or anything like that, because obviously there's other metrics here, but if we're just looking at numbers, really what's crushing it for my channel right now are the guides. And I like the guides, don't get me wrong. It's just the guides. The problem with the guides is that there's only so many of those I can make. Like for example, once I do an origin video, like once I do synthetic fertility, unless it's been a couple years, I'm not going to do another one. That door is closed, right? I can't make an origin video over and over and over again. That makes no sense. Nobody would watch that, right? So at least I don't think so. So yeah, you can only make a tutorial about a specific topic so many times, or not more than once. You know, that'd be ridiculous if I had, like, imagine if I had 5 videos about how to build habitats. It's like, okay, dude, you made your point, right? So I can't really do that. So that's the problem I'm having right now with making guides, is that it's not, I don't feel like it's sustainable long term. I feel like it is a, like, flavor and aspect of my channel, right? It does need to be there. I do need to do guides as I need to do them, you know, as necessary, but I don't believe that they are sustainable as a main staple of my channel. So what I would like to see for my channel, honestly, my hopes and dreams really is if I could get to a place where I'm, you know, people like my gameplay and I'm entertaining, and then on the side, you know, and also this brings in new viewers, you know, they see my guides and go, oh, hey, this is cool. I didn't know that before, you know, that kind of thing. Like, oh, hey, I'm new. This really helped me, you know, and so those videos bring in new people, but then my Let's Plays and stuff, or, you know, the live content or the real-time content that, you know, keeps them watching, right? That's what I would like. That's what I would like to see, right? So there's what I want and there's reality. So, but regardless of whether that, you know, whether I should pursue that or not, like, at the end of the day, I need a format that will perform. And, you know, guides will only, like I said, I don't think guides only, I don't mean just guides, I don't think is enough. I need something besides the guides that will give me the numbers. Like, that is kind of where I'm at right now, in my head. So, you know, if I can, so yeah, I'm looking for a new format right now. So that will hit the numbers that I enjoy creating. That is, it's not super easy to create, because, like, if it was totally easy, everybody'd be doing it, right? But something, and then something like structured, something I can follow that comes out with content fast. That's kind of the metrics I'm looking for, but also retains most of the quality. So, like, I don't want a format that where I'm coming out with a video once a month, right? That's not fast enough for what I need to do with my channel. What I know I need to do with my channel. If I care about the numbers, right? Now, like I said, if I want this channel to become more than just a hobby, that's what I need, a format that will come out with videos quickly. It doesn't have to be every day, but like, consistent, I sometimes get more views on Twitter for posting shorts. Yeah, I've been posting shorts on X as well. So that is something I've been doing. So if you guys want to see me on X, check it out. I believe I have a link on my channel page. I'm not sure. But yeah, like I know we're supposed to be playing Stellaris right now. I will get to that. We will play Stellaris today. I just wanted to talk about this because it's on my mind. And it does have to do with the channel and Stellaris, and and so yeah. But anyway, so I want a format. I need to find a format that you guys like, that I like, and will produce the numbers. That is a sweet spot, I think, for sure. And I don't, unfortunately, I don't believe guides, just making guides is that format. It brings you in, sure, but like, we also need something on this channel to keep you here, right? Let's get real. Let's get real here. So from just a purely, business standpoint, numbers standpoint, and so yeah, like, and again, I'm not saying it's not enough, but obviously the reality is I don't make enough revenue yet. Like I said, I don't have enough numbers to, I would like to see, here's what I want. I'll lay it on the table. This is my goal. My goal is to get to a place with this channel where it is paying most of my bills, and I'm not even relying on my VA pension to do this. Like, I'm not even relying on my VA pension at all. It's like a bonus. Like, this is my main, my main cream of my crop, or just social media in general. My social media presence is paying most of my bills. Obviously, most YouTubers want that, right? And I'm no exception. I don't, right now I don't have to have that. But like I said, and also just having the channel grow and just forming relationships, and that, I think that stuff's really cool too. Just, just the relationships, the community, and I'd like to see that grow as well. So there's other factors in this besides just, oh, Volairen just needs money. It's not just about that, obviously. But sometimes, yeah, I got to sit down and we got to talk about the numbers. Or I need to talk about the numbers. And this is one of those times, So I guess, why am I saying all this? So, and then I think we can play Stellaris after this. So my hope is that I get some good comments in the comment section. Some good tips, or if, like I said, if you have a tip, or if you have any kind of advice for me, any kind of like, any kind of solution to what I'm talking about here. Like I said, I'm looking for a new format, and I'm all ears. I really am. Because let's face it, I've been looking at the numbers, and this is obviously not working. If I'm even talking about this, it's not working as well as I would like it to. So, but then maybe that's just me, and maybe I do need to give it some more time. And that's okay too. It's just, I don't know how much more time I have. Really, it's kind of up in the air. Like, so I could have a lot more time, to hit 10,000 or hit the numbers, right? And get the numbers that can sustain me, or I might not. And and at the end of the day, it is kind of out of my hands, right? I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, so I think, yeah, I kind of do at the same time do kind of need to relax a little bit, and I will do that. It's just, so yeah, I guess the whole reason I'm saying this, like I said, if you know something, if you see something, say something. I'm all ears. I'm open to suggestions. If there's a certain kind of content or format that you would like to see me try or cover or do, like I said, leave a comment. Please leave a comment. I'm all ears. I'm open to suggestions about this thing. But what I don't think I'm going to be able to do anymore is spend hours on a video and have it be dead on arrival. That needs to stop. It absolutely does. Like, I mean, I'm going to keep going. Don't get me wrong. But like that, I need to find and it's on me, right? I'm not blaming you guys. I need to find a solution to this. This is my problem, right? I'm the problem. So obviously obviously what I'm doing is not, working well enough to hit those numbers. So, I need to change, right? So that's what I'm here for. I want to change. I want to come up with a format that works. It doesn't need to be perfect. I'm not expecting to go viral overnight. You've seen my videos before. That's not how YouTube works. But I do need a format that you guys like, that I like, that produces the videos quickly, and efficiently, while being enjoyable at the same time. So I'm actually going to do some research after this stream and really kind of do a deep dive look into what kind of formats, YouTubers are sharing out there, articles or whatever, or just, AI responses that, talk about what do other YouTubers do? How do they make their videos? That's not behind a paywall, of course. How do they make their videos, like intricate details, like, okay, so every day I spend 3 hours doing this, then I spend 3 hours doing that, or, what is their routine, right? I think I need to get some guidance. Up until this point, yes, I have done research from time to time how to, on different formats and stuff, and I've just used my observation up until this point. But I think I need to sit down, get humble, and go, you know what? I'm not going to think up the solution on my own. I'm gonna need some material to work with. I'm gonna need some, like, and I don't believe there's any shame in it, right? Imitation is the greatest form of flattery, and I'm not saying I'm gonna plagiarize other people's content. Please don't believe that. But please don't think that. Twitch is better to reach out native English speaker from Twitter is better to reach out native English speaker from what I've heard. Well, I went to Twitch, and this is kind of the reason I haven't gone back. I went to Twitch, and it did not seem like an English platform anymore. It was just like, where are all the American channels? There's no American channels. Okay. All right, well, I guess, I don't know. I guess Twitch is in a different country now or something. Like, it was kind of like, I didn't feel very welcome when I got on Twitch, like, and was looking at the channels. I'm like, what is all this stuff? Especially when I typed up Minecraft, like, I went to see what Minecraft was doing on Twitch. It was like all these bizarre channels. I was like, and that's all I'm gonna say is that they were pretty bizarre, and I was like, or very foreign, right? And there's nothing wrong with that if that's what floats your boat, like, but yeah, like, but yeah, Americans is native English speakers, yeah. But yeah, like, but yeah, I quit Twitch a long time ago because I just didn't feel like there was really a market there, at least for a guy like me with the content I have. But you know, and of course the current success of this channel is why I prefer to do things here and not on other platforms. So, but yeah, like I said, I'm just getting humble here. I'm trying to get humble and just say, you know, I am open to suggestion. And after this stream, I'm gonna go look for that. Well, anyway, so I'm done talking about that. But yeah, if you see something, say something. If there is something you would like me to do that you've always wanted me to do, that you've either never commented about or whatever, and you're watching this, leave a comment, let me know. Hey, this is what I would like to see. You know, yeah, just give me your feedback. I mean, constructive feedback, please. Obviously, I would like constructive feedback, not just straight shit talk. I mean, I can't stop you from doing that, but I'm probably not going to respond to you if you do that. Just letting you know. So, yeah, I mean, but yeah, if you've got something, if you got some constructive, even some constructive criticism, and honestly, or it's more like, really, if you've got a solution in your head, I want to hear it. Really, whatever it is, you know, provided you're not trolling. Like, really, like from the heart, like, wow, it would be great if he did this. I want to know that. I want to at least hear it out. I at least want to see it and consider it, you know. So that's all I got there. So let's continue with the game. So thanks, guys. I had to get that out. So we have taken over most of this nation's territory, or this empire's territory. We're about to jump in here, and we're going to clear
life form encountered.
Them out. Okay, so all right, he's on his way. Good.
Hostile forces have made landfall.
So, hostile forces made landfall. Where is that? Okay, that is here. Okay, yeah, they're just doing their thing here. I'm not concerned with these guys yet. I'll deal with them later. Right now, I have to deal with this guy. So that's what we'll do.
Our defense forces have failed us. Engaging hostile fleets. Station under attack.
So somehow he's here. Okay, so he's going to be annoying over here. All right. So that, let's see. So I'll chase him. I'll chase this guy. Let's start invading. There we go.
We have conquered another world.
Okay, so this is going to be a farm, so we're going to do hydroponics. Put that on auto. That's good.
Engaging hostile
Got a fleet
station.
here. I think at this point, I don't really care about... Actually, you know what? We don't need to take point anymore. Yeah. You don't need to follow us around. So it is nice. So we're going to go there. So we do, I think we did queue up some fortresses. They just haven't been built yet. Where's okay? So he's building a fortress. He's building a fortress. So we just have to wait for them to do that so we can get more naval capacity. I don't want to go over naval capacity too much. I think, but I have enough energy credits to do it, I believe. So I think we'll just keep reinforcing. So we have 8,000 alloys. Our gain is incredible. That is great. So, okay, they're on the way there.
Spaceport under attack. Engaging hostile fleet.
So yeah, they did what I predicted. They did the annoying thing and went through here. So that's incredibly annoying. Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't dogpile this fleet. We'll see what happens. Oh, looks like they beat him. I think maybe let's move here. If they join with them, then I will back off. But if they stay there, if I'm able to catch up with them, I could do some serious damage. Let's go ahead and try that. Okay. Great. We defeated him. That's amazing. So we'll go ahead and get rid of that fleet as well. That is some good news. So we'll just systematically take all their planets. Now, where's our transport ship? That's what I want to know. Okay. Where's this? Okay. Like, why is there a ship there? So we have a big mess in our transports. So he is just chilling there. What is he doing there? We don't need him there. Yeah, we definitely don't need him there. Especially near that other fleet. Well, did we take all the planets? No, we didn't. So we need to go over there, take that planet. Don't think there's any others. This one. We need to take this one over as well. And that one. That's about it. So, all right, we'll get to work there.
Engaging hostile station.
All right, tore those guys up. So, this area is secure. we're going to... Oh, interesting. Yeah.
Spaceport under attack. Engaging hostile station.
Industrial subsidies. Port subsidies, Ministry of Production. Yeah, we could probably go for that. I mean, that's going to help our resources if we're able to do it. Yeah, we'll research that.
Commencing.
Care about the missing scientist thing.
Under attack. Engaging hostile fleets.
Okay, did we... Looks like we crushed him. Yeah. That is not what I wanted to do. Don't care about factions. Go up here. Claim that real quick. Actually, let's take a look at our factions and make sure we're not neglecting anything. So this faction likes us. We'll go ahead and promote it. So we're suppressing all these 0% factions. You can't make everybody like you. So, wow, yeah, we need to suppress them. They need to not grow. And yeah. So this is coming along rather nicely. Those string of victories was a pleasant surprise.
Under attack. Engaging hostile fleets. Engaging hostile station.
Actually, yeah, let's take this. This is... I wonder what kind of megastructure this is. Yeah, it's an arc furnace. Definitely need to take that over. They don't need those. They don't need that megastructure. Oh, that's interesting. My alloys dropped. Or why that is. I think... Nope. Habitats aren't done yet. Got leader level. One's a commander and they're piloting a ship. We will go ahead and pick that.
Spaceport under attack.
Okay, I just saw movement. I saw for a second there a big fleet coming, so they're coming back here again. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hide here and see if they come over here, or where they come out at. Probably right here. They're gonna keep going there. Now, what's my transport ships up to? Okay, this one's good. Yeah, we need to come over there with our transport ship. This one was... Okay, that one went there. We can send them here and take over this these systems here. Now they're in the 3,000 range. They're losing. Looks like we're losing forces. So
planetary invasion successful.
hopefully we can conquer this whole territory here with those transports. But we're actually probably going to need this 4,000 army to go down there, capture all that stuff. So we're going to go ahead and merge this fleet. Go ahead and reinforce that.
Hostile forces have made landfall.
Where is this? Okay. Thought they already did that.
Spaceport under attack. Our defense forces have failed us.
Okay, there's a fleet, 35,000. Nothing I can't deal with. But yeah, I'm just lying in wait with this fleet. Guarding, basically.
Engaging hostile station.
Yeah, we're definitely going to capture all of their megastructures. For sure.
Commencing planetary invasion.
They're moving. They're moving. Where are they going? They are going up here. Okay. We'll see where they go.
Planet conquered. Engaging hostile station.
They're fleeing this fleet. That's really what's going on. I don't blame them, even though it's cowardly. Let's see. Oh, that's interesting. Well, this transport could reinforce them. Let's just go down here. We'll meet there. Oh, I did not see this. Okay. So this is extra annoying. How did they get here? We took this whole thing over. They must have teleported. Zaplo Corporate Holdings. Okay, yeah, that's the guy we're fighting. Okay. So... well, we'll swing through here and get him once we clear out all this stuff. We still got 30% war exhaustion, or we still got 30% war exhaustion left, so Oh, I didn't see this was here.
Spaceport lost. Engaging hostile station.
I think we could actually come in here. We're gonna reinforce one more time, and then we're gonna stop this shit here.
New technology
With that
discovered.
Okay, they are trying to sneak in.
We have conquered another world.
Looks like they're hopefully that they're going to collide. So this is a small planet. I'm thinking, and I would like some more research for sure. Especially society research. Oh, maybe not. I'm not really hurting on society research right now, like technology wise. It's really engineering research and physics research that I need. Well, that reminds me, we need to get an X-Lot weapon for sure. So yeah, we'll just we got plenty of consumer goods. Let's make another tech world. All right, so we need to sell some of our consumer goods. Oh, why did we do that? We need to buy some alloys. There.
Engaging hostile fleets.
Okay, we cleared them out. Good.
Alert. Spaceborne life form encountered.
Those are pirates. Okay, so we got engineering technology. What did we learn? Oh, it didn't tell us what we learned. What were we researching? I think we were researching railgun. I do. I think we were researching railgun. Fortunately, they're not giving us weapons technologies this round, so we'll just go ahead and... That'll take us 114 months to get advanced space habitation. Probably should do that. But I kind of need to get a Giga Cannon, so I'm just going to keep rolling off until we just keep getting weapons technology. That's more important than getting upgraded habitats that we may not or may not be able to upgrade.
Spaceport under attack. Engaging hostile station.
Let's look at our transports. Okay, he's taking that over. This is the last one. Hopefully, I do not run into bad guys. I think they're all over here. I don't think it's a good idea to go through the territory. I'm gonna go here. And like that. And then I'm gonna go here. And hopefully, these guys will surrender. Looks like we got some habitats built. Okay, good. So we're gonna go ahead and colonize that. This one's available for colonization as well. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let me try something real quick. I'm gonna set something up. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. Never mind. Oh. So we need to cut this off. So we're gonna, yeah. We need to keep them from just being able to pour in.
Commencing planetary invasion.
Up, big battle, big battle. Yeah, they got crushed. I mean, I just have too much fleet power at this point. Even if they could counter me, it's just not enough. So I see a big target here. I think we need to go after, as much as I want to cut this off. I mean, they're right here. Yeah, I gotta kill that. I gotta pounce on that. Hopefully they don't. Oh, they're trying to escape. No, come on. Oh, okay, they're coming after me. Okay, come on. Get him, get him, get him, get him. There you go, there you go. Good shit. Okay. Then we'll take that. We'll come back here. Secure this, and then, yeah, that's in the bag. So move there a little more aggressively. They're almost there to invade.
Planetary invasion successful. Engaging hostile fleets.
So I think that's it for this empire. I think we've conquered all of this empire. So we've just about achieved our war goals. So what we're going to do now... Oh, we need to merge these. Definitely going to take over some of their planets here. Let's invade there. You know what? I think I know what I'll do. Let's just bombard that planet. That needs to be indiscriminate. That needs to be indiscriminate. Okay. Watch this. We're gonna make you surrender. Okay. Now for the next planet.
New technology discovered. Planet conquered.
They're just sitting there like ducks. All right, Divine Velvet mandate has been destroyed by its enemies. That's great. So that's good. Refugees fleeing Empire of Hebrak have arrived. Okay, so I got refugees.
Engaging hostile fleets.
Crush, kill, and destroy. There we go. Yeah, keep
Station
running
under
away,
attack.
dude. I'll keep running away. I'll keep killing you. I'll keep eliminating you. Like, no, it's just typical. I love it. It's like the computer has 15 lives, right? Like you have to kill them. You have to fight the same fleet over and over again, like 15 times. So I don't understand why this number isn't going down. This really irritates me. Like, so, like, what? Why isn't this number going down? I'm taking their planets. I'm conquering their planets. It should be going down. Like, yeah. Killing their fleets. Like I don't get it. I really don't get it. But we'll keep playing this game. We've got plenty of war exhaustion to achieve victory. Go ahead and bombard the crap out of that. I'll just brutalize you, bro. I'll just brutalize you. I will devastate your planets into submission. Now this is funny. We have, okay, clone army. Okay. Interesting. I don't think I need it. We've got our undead armies. We're good. See here. Let's do habitability. That's a nice one. So we'll just keep rolling off this one for sure.
Establishing colony.
Oh, I thought I told them to go over there and crush that. Go ahead. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Thinking maybe I should come in here.
Engaging hostile station.
Yeah, and any year now, you want to surrender, it's fine by me.
Planet conquered. Establishing colony. Engaging hostile station.
Hey, looks like they want to be devastated. Okay, you want devastation on your planets? That's cool.
Fleets. Planetary invasion successful.
That is a lot of stuff. Hold on, did I get it? The links forged. Okay. No, don't convert to bulwark. That's annoying. I hate bulwark. Okay, they're going Stellaris. Cool. I like Stellaris. I don't like bulwark. Bulwark, I have to give them resources. Not cool. not to mention Bulwark, is surrounded around a strategy that is absolutely failing right now in Stellaris. That is the defense strategy, which, yeah, sadly, in spite of what, I do have, I mean, you can do defense. It's just my experience with it lately, not when I came out with my defense videos, mind you, but when I, but after that, Stellaris, basically made defense irrelevant. Like, it is way too easy to destroy defense platforms and destroy star bases. It's just ridiculous, especially when you get X-Slot weapons. It's just, there's no point in investing all those alloys into defense platforms and star bases when you could just get ships with that. You get way more bang for your buck. It's sad. I hope they do something about it. I was actually having this discussion yesterday, and I'm going to briefly talk about another game really quick. Or just games in general. There's this idea that, I don't know why developers do this, but maybe it's laziness, I don't know, but this thing of nerfing something into the ground. I've never agreed with it, ever. Why nerf something? Why take away power when you can add power? What? I don't believe the whole power creep concept. It's let people have fun, so if somebody's having less fun than someone else, just give the person with less fun more fun. I mean, it's that simple, really. So I don't understand this idea, basically nerfing something into irrelevancy. And come on, there's other steps you could take before you get to that point to where you just have to, and at that point you might as well get rid of the feature, right? So we have defense platforms that are basically useless, right? I mean, they do something technically, but for example, I've spent entire games just fortifying my defenses, building tons of defense platforms, getting all the bonuses and everything having to do with star bases and defense platforms and stuff, just to have an equivalent fleet number, roll up to the starbase and one-shot it without losing any ships. Really? That's what happens. So it's okay, well, yeah, we get it. Going really hard on defense may have been a little bit overpowered before, but that's no reason to just nerf it into irrelevancy, right? I don't understand why developers do this. I honestly, the only thing I can come up with is that they're being lazy. Basically, they're okay, well, we'll just turn it off. We just play whack-a-mole, right? Instead of taking the time and the resources or to actually just make small adjustments, because that's kind of how life works, right? You make small adjustments over time and you see what the results are. But I think a lot of developers, they seem to not be willing to go through that process. If I was going to nerf something, that's what I would do. I would change it a little bit. I'd back it up a little bit, and then I make something else slightly more powerful, or I'd add another mechanic or another feature, which adding content is always good, just about, that with a few exceptions, that would make the game better and would make the problem feature less powerful that way. So I mean, it's just, yeah, so that the whole nerfing defense into the ground, I think, was kind of silly, in my opinion. I think it could have done, I think that could have been handled better. Well, I mean, because that's a lot of content you're just making completely irrelevant, and useless, and it's not. Okay, so we achieved victory finally. We were able to break their stubbornness, and yeah, so now we basically, yeah, Whoa, wait, what? Oh. We got this? When did we get this? They were a vassal under them? Really? Huh. Interesting. Well, that saves me more work. And I think they were a vassal as well. Looks like, yeah. I got it all pretty much. Yeah, I don't technically have these guys, but they're at my mercy. In fact, as soon as the truce is over, I'm going to come in and claim this too. So the game is kind of in the bag. It's year 399. So it's crisis time, guys. I think. Now, bear with me. The crisis is pretty random when it happens. Just because it's year 400 doesn't mean that it's going to immediately appear. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it appears on the dot. I've seen that many times, but I've also seen many times where I'm just scratching my head after 30 years going, are we getting a crisis? And then 5 years later it happens. So yeah, the crisis, when it happens, is pretty random. So we'll just go ahead and just now, basically, we don't have any threats anymore. So we just need to prepare for the crisis, develop our technology, our economy, and our fleets as much as possible, and just, and just min-max from this point on. For lack of a better term. Just optimize. That's the right word. Optimize. So we're just going to optimize our empire now. It may be a little boring, but look at what we've accomplished. Isn't this great? Actually, you guys may not know this, but this is my first small map playthrough that I've done. Or, that I've basically finished for the most part. Like I kind of consider this point finished. It's like this is the touchdown, right? And then the crisis is the extra point. Now I know for some people that's not true. For some people, they're specifically there for the crisis, to do the crisis or to do tons of crises. Sure, but for me, the way I play, crisis is like the extra point. I could do it. I could not do it. I don't really consider the game actually complete until the crisis is dealt with. So we'll just wait and see. Now, my current fleet strength, I think, needs some work. Usually the crisis I get, their fleets are, their fleet power is usually like around 100,000 per fleet. So we got a little bit of work to do. Hopefully we can get there. Our technology, so this is going to be done in 2 months. So we're going to take all our stuff, and we're just going to go to the fleet manager. It's their home station. Okay. So we'll tell them to return. Actually, we're going to tell them to make sure we don't have any other shipyards other than our main. Okay. This needs to go away. And yeah, that's good. We'll go to fleet manager. And we're going to have each one of these guys upgrade. Okay, good home base. We have a lot of alloys to do this, which is good. Why is our alloy gain so low? Is it because of our naval capacity? Maybe? Making sure all the home bases are the same. making sure my fleet settings are correct. Like, yeah, that one wasn't assigned. It wasn't on aggressive, so we need to fix that. Okay, so we're gonna upgrade that. We have a new fleet here. This one didn't have a base either. Now this one, you could tell it's fairly new because the upgrade cost wasn't that high. And then we're going to go ahead and let's see, 44 ships. I think I might save these alloys for infrastructure, to build our infrastructure. Level cap only affects energy credits. IRC. Okay, yeah. All right. So it only affects energy credits. So I don't know what's going on here with the alloys. It's been a bit since I looked at that. What kind of time we got here? An hour and 16 minutes. Okay. I think I want to stop there, guys. This is a good place to stop. So yeah, back to what I was saying earlier about the whole new format thing. I'm gonna get humble. I'm gonna dig deep. I'm gonna do my research, and I'm really gonna try to dig and try to find a solution here. I think it's time to kind of, learn from someone else, so to speak, because I prefer, for me, kind of, and actually this is a liability as much as it is a strength. I like to learn on my own, right? I like to go off my own experience before I, go off someone else's. But there have been times, and I think this is turning into one of those times where I need to step back and go, okay, I need to have an open mind here. And while my experience is valuable, I think I need to, get some help, so to speak. Not like have someone do it for me. Like I say, I'm not saying I'm going to be plagiarizing or doing anything shady. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that basically I'm going to be researching other YouTubers and trying to find, what they're doing and look for different formats that are like out there right now. I'm going to dig into the web and try to come up with some, see how others are doing it. I know what somebody may say, like, well, you should have been doing that from the get-go. And I get that. It's just like I said, I like to figure things out. I do. I like to figure it out on my own if I can. But I think, honestly, this is becoming something that I don't think I have the capacity to. I think basically it's kind of like, I think I need training. That basically is what I'm saying. You don't just suddenly one day come up with a new martial arts technique unless you've been doing it for years and you've already been trained in another martial arts technique, right? It's kind of like, so yeah, like everybody who trains in martial arts, they're doing the same moves, right? But they're doing it in their own way. So I just think I need more moves. I need to learn more moves. Like I said, I need to do some training. So I'm going to spend a good portion of the day doing that. And hopefully I can find something that I especially want a format that makes the process easier, that makes the process doable, like less stressful, less work, but not sacrificing the quality, like basically more efficient. Something that I can, something realistic. Like, okay, if I do things like this, this is, something that already has worked for people. So it's kind of like, yeah. Anyway, didn't mean to be all over the place there, but again, if you know something, say something. You know, if you got any, honestly, you just give me feedback about the channel in general. Things you like about it. I mean, hell, things you don't like about it. Things that you believe are working, you know, that brought you here. Something, you know, if you have some insight or whatever, I'd love to hear it, you know. But honestly, let's get real here. Let's just throw the gauntlet down. It's time to get to 10,000, right? It's time to get to 10. It's time to get to the next milestone. You know, I owe it to you guys. We owe it to each other. Some of us have been here a long time, and I think, you know, we deserve that kind of community. It's not so much a deserved thing, but like, yeah, like I want to see us get to that next milestone. I think what we have here can turn to something absolutely beautiful. It already has, to an extent. I think we could take this all the way. We could go further and further with it. And honestly, what I would love is for those of you that have been with me all this time and are here now, like years down the road, you're like, yeah, I was a part of that. You know, be able to say that, yeah, I was a part of that. I was there when that happened. Like, no, I can't imagine. For example, let's take a look at PewDiePie, for example. You know, he's not the biggest YouTuber now, but at one time he was. Could you imagine just being one of his subscribers back when he had like 10,000 or like 100, and has been with him this whole time? I mean, what kind of story is that? That's an amazing story, I would think. Just being able to be a part of that, I would feel so good. Like, just for me, like, honestly, it would just being able to have that bragging right? Just being able to be able to tell that story to people, like, yeah, I was there. You know, I had subscribed to this person. You know, and some of you already have that story with me. Like, some of you were here when I had 40 subscribers or 0. I remember, like, this was a while ago, maybe like 6 months ago or whatever. But somebody made a comment, said, I've been here since you had 40 subscribers, and my jaw dropped. I'm like, who are you? Like, I want to know who you are. Like I want to get to know you. Like, you're effing amazing. All this time, like, it's just through thick and thin. It's just, yeah. So yeah, let's make that story, guys. That's what I want. Let's make that story happen. Anyway, that's all I got. You guys have a great day, and I have a lot of hope right now because I feel I'm on the cusp of a big breakthrough. I've felt this before in my life, and I feel determined. So anyway, I will share the results with you guys tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll play Stellaris. And so till the next Stellaris show, see you guys later.